Alrighty, and we're back. Hello, everybody. Anybody joining? We are back with Satisfactory. And last stream I did, or episode, was trying to figure out how the trains worked. And let me try to work on my sound a bit here. I want to bump my sound up a little bit. There we go. We're trying to figure out, we're still getting these presents. Like, as much as I want to contribute and do the whole Fixmas stuff, I don't know, it's like kind of can't be bothered anymore. But last episode, we were figuring out how to work trains and how to make them work. And I was getting very confused, mainly about the signals, but I get it now. Now, these don't work because this track isn't a loop. But what I was trying to do was to set up one station with the bypass. So a train that's coming, say, from over where our rubber and plastic area is. So when it comes, excuse me, it can bypass this station. Kind of like Factorio. And I think it will work. I don't know why it won't work. Doing it like that. And I couldn't figure out the signaling. Well, I watched a little bit of video. So basically, you got to put a pathing signal before your, like, as you enter the junction, or you exit the junction, I guess, you put a pathing signal. And then before you enter the next junction, you put a block signal. And then afterwards, you have another pathing signal, or a block signal, because you want to, you basically, let's see, how can I demonstrate this a little bit better? Here. So we have blocks, right? The different colors are different blocks. So we have 1 block, 2 block, 3 blocks, and then 4, 5, 6, etc. So the whole idea is that let's get rid of these stupid presents. If we have a loop here, you want to have your segments blocked off. So eventually today, we're going to be building. I have a platform over there that we're going to start. I'm not sure if that's going to be my limestone platform or not. But we're going to have a platform over there where this train is going to go to. We're going to have a station. We're going to have a bypass. And you want to have block signals every so often. And that's mainly so your trains can get to a block and then it can wait until there's a space free. Now, by having this bypass system, hello, new viewers. By having this bypass system, you don't really need to have the blocks, like, designated blocks other than here. But if you have 2 trains that are trying to get into the same station, the one of them will hit right here and it'll wait here and it'll block the other paths. So by having a block signal, say, up here somewhere, or having a couple of them, you avoid that. And at least that's the theory behind it. Now, my kind of plan here is this is going to go away because we have to have a return line. So we can just get rid of this while we're here. Why can I get rid of it? Oh, right, because if you have a train in it, you can't get rid of it. I think that's how that works. There we go. So I'm going to get rid of these things because we need to have a return. Now, I was thinking of this the other day when I was doing this. I'm like, oh, we don't have a return line. So we need to have a return line because it's going to be a loop system. And I want to do right-hand drive. So we obviously have to have a loop coming back, and it doesn't have to be. I'm not sure if there's a set distance it could be. So like this one right now is hugging the edge of this one. So if we give it, let's just see once. So a station basically takes up 2 blocks. So if we put this on the edge of the 3rd block, kind of how this is, that should be enough space, right? I don't know why it wouldn't. It's so hard to make these straight. I don't think I actually am making it straight, right? This one's off a little bit. Oh, no, it seems okay. And why it's hard is because you can't snap straight. You just have to kind of drag it in. Well, not guess, but use, like, grid lines or whatever you want. Not grid lines, but you know what I mean. Did I hit the wrong button and I didn't end up drawing that? I did. So I think this is fine because this is giving us 2 full blocks in between. Now, I know if you can put them a lot closer, but I think the trains, sometimes they'll have issues. They could hit each other or something like that. I'm not sure. And then the way this platform here is way overkill for what we're going to do, but my plan is to set up a copper, an iron, eventually a Caterium over there somewhere, maybe just a quick wire, because that's the only thing you really use Caterium for, I think, and then a concrete one over here. And we're near water. We have water here. We have water. The copper's over here. Now, I want to find a better source of copper, because there's 2 nodes, well, here. You're going to tick off right there, and, well, there's 2 there, right there. And then there's 1 over here. Just 1, and then I don't think we're really close to copper. And our little factory that we have going here, this isn't going to go away. I'm going to keep this, because this is still pumping out stuff. We're getting stuff from this now. I'm not going to need both of these. So I'm not sure if one of these is pure or they're both. No, I think these bees are still here. So that's a normal one. I don't think there are any other ones. You can see by my beacons at the top of the screen, I have it marked out where there's a lot of iron and whatnot. There's a pure copper. Where is it? There's a limestone, and here's the pure copper. Scored by these. Oh no, it's an impure. Why did I write pure there? Oh, because I haven't. Wait, what? Hold on. That's an impure. Is there another one around here? I swore there's a pure node here. Okay, there's 1. Why did I type pure? Because this is... Where's the beacon at, mind you? Okay, that's that one. Where's the beacon at? Didn't I put it right here? I don't see it. Oh, no. There's nothing down there. Because I did a fly around the other day to try to find what nodes are over here. Because this is impure. I don't even see my beacon at. I don't see my beacon, though. It says the beacon is this way. Is it under here, maybe? Where do they put... Oh, the beacon is right here. But where did I put that? This is impure. Impure? I think it's impure. Impure. So that's only going to give us 120 per second based on an MK2 miner. But I don't know if... Yeah, and then we have a lot of quartz there. We have iron there. We have iron. We have a lot of iron. We have Caterium, of course. And we have a limestone... This is a pure limestone. Do I have that marked? I don't remember if I have that marked or not. Let's get rid of these stupid bees. They're honestly just... Can I not hit any of them? Come on, there we go. They're super annoying. Like this one's just... Okay, got it. So this is a pure limestone. Is that marked or not? I don't think it is. But I know it's here, which is fine. Yeah, so as I was saying, we do have limestone over here. That's a normal limestone. Not sure if there's more or not. Let's just check real quick. No. But we actually, well, we have one over here. We have 2 here. This one here is just making... Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to end up shutting this down. And the main reason is because I have an alternate recipe. Actually, here we have, was it some pure? It is a pure one. So I think what we may do at this track here, because I have this big thing made already, is... Do I have a refinery here? I do. So the refinery is a lot of the good recipes here. Or your... Let me try to... I have another thing pulled up here. I don't see it listed about the, where is it here? Oh yeah, the pure recipes. Like I have a, not a calculator up here, but like a top alternate recipes, and a lot of them are your pure recipes because you just add water to it, right? So to make concrete, so this is if you select this, we're going to 80 concrete per minute with 120 limestone coming in. So, and we have a pure node down there, which is going to be double this. And then the water, all we got to do is add one water pump, or maybe two water pumps to this, and we're going to be pumping out 80 per minute for concrete. And concrete doesn't, well, concrete goes into these, mainly the encased industrial beams. And now there's an alternate recipe for that, of course, which I think is a, well, it's not better concrete-wise, but nonetheless, you need the encased industrial beams because I think because they actually go into your modular for heavy frames there. Now, the alternate recipe at the bottom is the one that I'm going to use, which also uses concrete. So it's good that we're making that. So that's going to be what we're going to do. I think here, actually, in hindsight, then I shouldn't have gotten rid of this other station here. But you know what? That's the I shouldn't have done it. But then I don't know if I want to have two stations like that. I think what I may do, I may put the other station just over here. That way I'm not interfering with this. Because we could do that. It's not a huge deal. I got to kind of zoop this. I'm not going to do that right now. I want to get some of this stuff set up first. That's probably enough space. We got to go down here. Because it doesn't matter where you have the... Oh, am I out of concrete? Seriously? Because I'm also doing concrete foundations. Whoops. I'm also doing concrete foundations, which use 7 concrete instead of, I think it's 4 or 3. I'm not exactly sure. But what we'll do, okay, yeah. So we'll just, we'll put another one. I don't think, oh yeah, I don't have enough concrete anyway. And we're going to have, yeah, one more will be fine because we can put this kind of here. I think that should be plenty of space to get by. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Yeah, look at that. That's plenty of space to get by there. So it's a bit kind of wonky. So because I don't want to put a beacon down. Yeah, so anyway, we'll put another one here. So what we'll do here is we're going to set up pure iron, which is also in here. So that's going to be kind of the first preliminary goal. And I'm not trying to jump into like any sort of mega base thing yet because I'm not anywhere near that. But I feel it's time to set up some sort of train network in Factorio. Like I love playing with trains and messing with trains. So and then even this. So these are definitely better. So the alternate recipe for this is 7 iron ore in water to get 13. So that's a 2 to 1 or a 1 to 2. A 1 to 2 versus doing it here, which is a, oh no, I need a smelter. A 1 to 2, which here, this is actually a 1 to 1. So it's significantly better. So we're going to have, we're going to be smelting iron ingots here. Now the only other thing is, let's see, let's open the codex up. See, iron ingots. Let's just see, what do they go into? Iron ingots go into rods, which rods go into other things, obviously. And then the reinforced plates, which you can't get away from using the iron plate here. Now, the only reason you would do just making the iron, to not make the iron, just making the raw iron is to process it elsewhere, but there's no real point for doing that. Like, I don't know. Oh, sorry about that. I'm trying to think what else. I don't think any like raw iron is used for anything besides this. I mean, the rods, as I said before, which they take, like iron plate takes that, and then the only one would be steel, right? Which we have plenty of iron elsewhere, so I think we're just gonna do Sure. What are rods used for? If we get rid of, let's see. If we get rid of, do rods go into this? So if we get rid of screws, which we're going to do the stitched plate. This is the stitch plate. Does it tell you what it's called? It doesn't, but it's the stitched one. We're gonna do that, and then this one doesn't take rods. The pipes don't take rods. These don't. Like the main recipe, they do, which we're not gonna. I think we're gonna end up using probably the steel recipe. And then these don't take rods. They take that. I'm trying to think what else takes rods. So there, we obviously will do an alternate recipe for using the rotors. Now I don't want to use. I want to try to eliminate screws, right? And then the stators don't use any of that because it's advanced, and the motors don't use any either because they're advanced as well. And then the computers don't, and then nothing else takes rods. So mainly screws take rods, and we're not going to be using. I don't think we're going to be using the screw recipe. Well, we might for making steel screws if we need to do the recipe for. So I'm looking at a thing here with the best alternate recipes because some of them are good, some of them are not. But here it says bolted frame, which is in here. It's not called that. It's just this alternate recipe 1 or 2. It tells you what it is when you get to your assembler or whatnot. But it's good if you're using it with steel screws. But if we can eliminate using screws by using pipes, that's the best. And then obviously stitched iron plate, which I spoke about before, iron wire, which we're definitely going to use because that eliminates the use of having to use copper. And then casted screws are okay, but we're not going to do that anyway. So regardless of that, we're not going to make screws and we're not going to make rods anywhere near here. But I do want to get the iron. Where is it at here? Iron plate, because we're going to need iron plate, especially to make, I think, even to make the iron wire. I'm not sure where that's at. But nonetheless, we're going to set up concrete here, and we're going to set up. I don't know how many stations I want to have here. I don't want to make it too confusing for myself, which I'm going to end up doing that anyway. Because originally was just going to do raw resources, like just have all the iron ore coming in and then just going into a train, and then we can take it elsewhere to process it, which I still think I'm going to do because we just have so much here. There's no reason to not just have a crazy train set up to do that. So what that does mean is we got to get rid of all of this stuff, and because I also want to get rid of that. So this is coming up. I think this is. Can I go forward, please? I think this one works. Yeah, so this is basically ore coming in, and this is going to go. Actually, how do I set that up? In here. Right, to make ingots. Sorry, to make ingots. Because the raw. Where is it at there? That's not what I was looking at. Let me try to find my notes that I have here. Let's see. Oh, right. The iron goes into making steel, and also to make, that. So anyway. I'm trying to think of the things. I don't want to set out too many different areas. So, yeah, so we're going to need the iron ore coming in. This is to make ingots, which can be sent out to make screws, or it can be sent out to do other things. But I think what we'll end up doing is we'll just set up a bit of a rig here to, to make that as well. But first things first is I have, I want to get rid of this because I want to rotate this platform. There. So that does snap to that, which is kind of a good thing. I didn't know that it would actually snap to it. Freight car, of course. And this one here is just going to be bringing in, like, we'll split it. So let's set up, where is the input on this thing? Input is the near one. Because you could actually put in, well, one belt would be fine. You don't need to do 2 belts. Let's just do an MK4 belt. I think we have enough. We're going to have to go up and over this a little bit, which is not a bad thing. So I just want to go to there, and then I'm going to get rid of that other one, of course. And then bring this one down, straight, straight, straight. And then I want to grab a splitter, which is number 7. And we're going to split it here. MK4 belt. That's that. And we got MK4 coming in. So I should almost, eventually I could always switch this to an MK3 belt. And then I want to get rid of this. Because I want to go up and over this, of course. So we're going to grab number 9. Just do that, and then that should go to there, right? And that's going to go, there we go. Now the only issue is that too, see that, I guess that is our first hiccup, because that'll just clip right through there. I don't like that though, do I? That doesn't look very good. So let's just grab one here. And then go up again. And then we'll grab one here and we'll go. Does that work? I think that works, right? Nope. This. That should be fine, right? It clips a little bit, so when we make our next station, I think we'll space this a little bit farther away. So it does clip a little bit. Not, well, barely, but it still clips. But you know, I'm going to leave it, because I don't care. This isn't on because there's no power here yet. And one thing, good thing about rails is, rails, as long as your station is hooked up and the rails are connected, they'll have power to them. Let's see, where can I grab? Oh, I have power coming in right here. So I'm going to grab power here. And we're just going to stick one. Not really sure where, if there's one in the way or not. We're going to do that. And then this should... Alright, we got to get a new... Put the wrong lift in here. That should be... And I got another one. Oops. There. And this is just going to fill up. And it's going to take a little while. I mean, it's moving, what is the MK? They're moving 480 per minute. So 480 per minute, it's only 8 per second. But I mean, this will fill up. And then the freight cars, I don't know what the freight, how many, this is, nope. This is, it holds, it doesn't tell you how many slots. How many does this hold? I don't know. 6, 24, 32. And how many is in this? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 48. So, yeah. But that's fine, though. We're bringing it in as fast as we... This should be... I don't know why this is... Is something going slow somewhere? Because this should be... 1, 2... Oh, we're only having 3 coming in, right? Because these aren't pure. Yeah, MK, sorry. So we only have 360 coming in, which is still more than... Which is still more than that, right? So you got to go up to this one. So that's why it's not 100%, which is fine because I can always tap into. Now there's supposed to be another iron node like right here, because when you scan for it, here I'll show you. It's gonna say there's gonna be one. Supposed to be one right here, 50 meters, 10 meters, right here. There should be an iron node right here, but obviously there's not. Now I'm not sure if that's just a glitch in my save or what, because there's supposed to be one right here, but it's okay. And we also have this coming in. Is this a pure node? This is normal. We have one down here, normal, which is the same thing as one pure node. But yeah, that's all we're going to do for this. Right now, this is all we're going to do for this part here. The next station that we're going to put on the other side, which I might as well grab, might as well grab some foundation so I can get this other station put down. And I think we'll go one more. So I want to go this way, and I want to go... Can I line it up with that one? Kinda. Oh, I think that's pretty much lined up. Right? Is that lined up or is it one off? I think it's one off. So you can't line it up. Like, you can do it that way, but you can't. I think that's okay, right? You know, let's see. It's hard to line these things up sometimes. I think it's there. Let's just see what that looks like. I think it's definitely one off again. Now it's like... You know, I'm going to try one more time to line it up and see if I can. If I can't... Like, I keep selecting it wrong. Where is it at on this dot here? It's literally right... it's hard to say. Below the dot. Because it's so big, you can't get that close to it. I think this is it. Let's see. If it's not, I'm gonna give up. I think it actually is. Do I have enough? I'm gonna rotate this way. Actually, what I should have done here is I should have put this underneath. But you know what? It's fine. For now, it's fine. I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So this is going to be iron, not iron plate. I want it to be iron ore. Because if we're going to do plate stuff, we're going to do it with the other recipe. And this is going to be concrete pickup. And there's no power to it, of course, which is not a big deal. It's going to clip no matter where you put it, so might as well just do that. Oh, is it too far? There we go. And then I will figure out the whole rail business, which shouldn't actually be that hard. I should be able to drag it right into that in some fashion. There, that's fine. And then I'll should be able to put one right here. There. And then I should be able to, oops. I always press the wrong buttons. Like that. And then this one is gonna go here. Basically just mirroring what the other one has. Now I'm gonna have to tinker with it a little bit. But I think for now it's fine. And then this one could come in. And that should be able to grab right there. And then I'll grab one of these. I guess it's not straight. Looks like I missed one here. Yeah, how that happened. I might grab. There we go. And again, once we start putting trains and working with them and stuff, we'll dial it in a bit better. Let's see. That way. There we go. And then I'm gonna grab. Cool. We're getting somewhere now. Now, down here, this is, I'm going to get rid of, this is going to go away. I'll let this finish doing what it's doing. We have a, what is this? This is a normal, which is 60 per minute. So we put an MK2 on there, that's 120. and 120. So that's a 240 coming in. We're gonna do that. I gotta make some more of the other miners. So we have 240 coming in, and let's see what it needs. So to make wet concrete, so I can do 2, because this is so we're gonna need 200 meters, 200 cubic meters of water, which I think one puts out 120. So we're gonna need 2 of these. And we're not that far from water. It's not deep enough, not deep enough. Oh, I swore this was, I was gonna put them in here, but these are the rivers, right? But I can put it, yeah, I can put it out here. So I don't know how I can line that up, if I can at all. I mean, you can't really square to anything, can you? Does that look square? Is it kind of looks like that? So we're gonna do one here, and then this one I will. Okay, not there. Put this as close as I can. And then we'll do is we'll just pump the water over here, and then we'll pump it up to here. So we can do 2. So I might as well get rid of this one, and we can go into what is it called? Refinery. And I want to give myself a bit of space here. I don't want to crowd anything, so let's just put it first one there, second one. We can put them real close together because it doesn't matter in that regard. And then the limestone's gonna be coming in over here. Well, I think I'll pipe it in, or not pipe it, but belt it to right up to here. So it doesn't matter if you do the do these raised up or not, but we're gonna do that, and then this one's gonna come like that. And we're gonna go, can I not square it to this? And that's gonna come like that. Now, I don't need an MK4. I can get away with an MK3 because it's only 240. Alright, and then I'm just going to slow down a little bit. So we can do this, and then do an MK3. There's one, and then the other one's going to be there. And then we'll do this. MK3. Okay, cool. That's done. Now let's go into the water. So we'll put a pipeline. Kind of want to put it right underneath these ones. So there's the one, and then there's the other. Let's grab the, and I don't have the pipeline Mark II yet, which I could definitely get. I just don't have it yet, which is not a big deal. I grab that to that, and then this one here is going to go across to here, and then I'm trying to think. So build mode is auto. Val, okay, that, and then no, I want the build mode. Build mode is R. Whoa. Noodle is like that, or horizontal to vertical. That's kind of what I want. And then what's the other way? Oh, auto just does it based on where you're. But I want to do the horizontal to vertical. Whoops. But the pipe needs to be. It says vertical, but it's not vertical. It's vertical to what, though, right? Or I just do auto. Let's just do it. I just want to drag it to here. Can I grab a pipeline? Can I stick one of those here? You know what I mean? Like, I want to stick one there. These trees are seriously in the way right now. Can I get rid of these? Trying not to destroy too much of the surrounding, I guess. But, yeah, so like I want to grab... No. Grab that and just go straight down, but like how does it line it up? That's the problem. Like I can't, like I'm way too... Yeah, I want it to be something like that. That's what I want. Now again, this could be a lot closer, but whatever, it's fine. And then this, we're just gonna... Oh, I see how it's... Okay. Alright, so this one we're just gonna do... I really just want to connect it to that. And then we should be able to put a T right here. Or can it line it up with this one? Kinda, but not really. It's there. So we'll do it like that anyway. I mean, we're close enough, I think, where it's going to be fine. I should be able to grab onto there. And we definitely are going to need a pump. We should be able to get away with one pump, but I mean, we're pumping it pretty high, so I'm just going to stick it there. I'm not exactly sure. And I want to stick a power pole here, and then bring one... I mean, it's going to clip anyway. To there, and then to there, and then let's grab this one. Oh, I'm out of rods. Actually, hold on. Let's see, if I do that and then do... Oh, I still need rods no matter what. Okay, let's just fly over and grab some rods. One thing I didn't think I'd be out of rods, but let's see, where are rods being made? I think they're being made right in this one. Nope, this one. 200 rods. What else do I have here? So I have one miner. I'm gonna need another miner to get... Oopsies, I only actually need a bunch of miners. I wish the miners would stack, but I understand why they don't, right? Because why would they? Hello to everybody. If there's anybody new joining, hello and welcome to the stream. I'm just working on setting up a couple train stations, which they are actually lined up, I think. Hard to tell. This one's going to be, for right now, this one is going to be just supplying iron ore, which eventually I'm going to turn into iron wire and then to make reinforced plate with the plate. And I may set that up over here. And then I also need to send some of this eventually over to, well, wherever I set up my steel. Like I have a steel area right over here. You can see it there. I can't zoom in, but you can see my coal. I have steel going over there, just temporary stuff, which I'm eventually going to get rid of that. And I have coal coming in up top because the closest coal reserves are about 1 kilometer or more, 2 kilometers, all the way over there. And that's it. There's nothing else closer to here. So we really got to work on that. All right, so I'm going to grab this. How far can I go? All right, and then can I tap into this? I can. Now these should all be... Oh no, these aren't going to be operational quite yet. I'm going to grab... and turn. Let's see. Let's, hold on. I'm going to grab one, do that, make this into an MK2, power that, and this is going to be making wet concrete, which is like the best recipe ever. It's super fast, 80 per minute. We should be pumping water. Oh no, we're not, because I didn't hook up the pump. Now we should be... I had this issue before where the pump just didn't want to work. And I could never figure out why. Oh, there's water getting put in. There's water in here now. It's filling up. I think this is just have to wait till it gets full. I'm not sure about that. I've had this issue before with pumps. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, see, because it can't pump. Yeah, it can't pump any higher. So it goes that way. Alright, and then I want to rotate it. Doesn't matter which way it's rotated. And I want to grab power. See, again, it's not working. I don't know why. Does anybody know? Like it's just not working at all. Even though there's water in the pipe. I don't know. What if we put one? Like, what does that do? Let's swap that out. Let's just, like, is this gonna do anything? See, I'm kind of confused about the whole, why do the pumps not work? Like, I'm just kind of lost. Like, it says this is head lift. But this one's not doing, is it just because it's... I don't get it. Wait, it's... The head lift is 1.7. Confused, right? I don't understand. There's water here, right? I don't get it. Like, can I just flush this? So I'm gonna flush it, and then I want it to go right back up and see if the pump kicks on. Yeah, why is the pump not working? I don't get it. Plenty of power. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. I just don't, honestly, I don't understand it. Oh, wait. What the hell? What the heck? Why is it pumping now? So now the head lift is 21. So it's pumping way too high. How about now? Huh. So I have to flush the line again? Let's just see what happens if I flush this. These are going to kick back on in a second. Because like when I put it here, it did work. Kind of. They're a bit finicky, if you ask me. Let's see if it kicks on. Like, I'm almost guessing that it has to be a full pipe for it to kick on. Maybe that's what it has to be. The pipe has to be full. Right now, how is it lifting it that high when the max... Okay, so then we gotta get rid of it again. That and then, yeah, the pipes are fitting because this pumps it this high. Maybe we just gotta put it here. Let's see if that kicks on then. Theoretically, it should. It has to do with something with the flow. Like if we flush it again, right? Because I put it here and it was lifting it too high. Now I just don't know. Maybe we need two pumps because we're up pretty high here. Oops. Let's just grab two pipes or two pumps. The turn of the pipe is too sharp. What? Let's just see if this does anything. Because this should be, like, these should be firing right away. Like this one's not even... Why is this one not even working? What did they shut down? Oh, it's because it's full. So odd. Like if I flush the line again, no. Come on. If I flush it again, I don't know, I'm a little lost. You shouldn't need, like, because my oil setup, I put a pump on and boom, it was working. Let's see what happens here. Like all this does here is expands to kind of show how much water's in the pipe. This one's expanding. I mean, I guess there has to be, is there a, let's see, has an in output, does not stack. There we go, I hear it going already. So this one's pumping, and this one's pumping. This one probably doesn't need to pump that much. Well, it's actually pumping 11 meters, and what's this one pumping? So yeah, so it is, you know, do I need both of these? No, but you know what, I don't care. Because also we're not consuming anything. Okay, so now all we gotta do is we need to get a couple miners made. Do I actually have enough resources to do this? Do I have enough to do this? I'm trying to think what I have on me just to kind of complete some of these. I mean, the inventory slots would be good, I guess. So I need to make, do I have room for 4? I don't. So we're going to do that. Like, honestly, I don't need these anymore. Like, I mean, as much as I want to participate with that, I'm just like, whatever, right? What else can I get rid of here? I can get rid of the limestone. I can get rid of this. Sorry about that, everyone. I had a little bit of a child emergency. Okay, I need enough space for 3. I do have enough space for 3. Okay. I wish there was a way to, like, stack these, which obviously they don't stack. And we need, that's it, we need 4. And now it's dark, which is fine. Can I get out of this way? I can. Because I want to get this set up before we call it an episode. Sorry. Trying to kid. For those of you watching, trying to kid wrangle here. So I have 2 limestone. I have the one here. I'm not gonna this one over here. I'm just gonna leave alone for now. It's not bothering me, I should say. And I'm sure I'm gonna need that much concrete at the moment. Let's see. So let's get some MK2 miners going in. It makes sense probably just to bring it this way, I guess. And we have another one down here we can grab. There, and we're going to grab a merger. See, that one's going to come through there. That one's going to come through there. We're going to head. See if I can kind of split through that. So that should be fine like that. And we're going to grab, because they're only producing 120 per minute because of the, oops, sorry. Because of what it is, we can get away with just using an MK2 belt until they meet. There's one, and then this one's gonna. I really don't like. I don't like clipping that much. So it's 120, 120. So we're gonna have 240, which this is 270. So an MK3 belt will be perfectly fine, and we want to get. Let's just try to wiggle our way through here without clipping too badly until we gotta get down this way. Yeah, we're gonna be clipping a little bit more. Raise up a little bit, and then we want to get close to here. I do want to just go up one, and then I'm gonna get rid of these trees because they're very much in the way right now. I mean, if they grow back, that's fine, but I don't think they do that. And that should be okay. Actually, I'll get rid of this bunch, too. And these couple here, too. There we go. That's good. Now, I want to grab an elevator. So I want to grab an MK3 elevator, which is going to be... I can't grab it like up there. I guess I could. Oh, I know what I'll do. How do I get the one where I grab? No, that's not what I want. I want with the hole in the floor. That's what I want. So I think that's lined up to there. Will that work okay? I think that work okay, right? And then this one can go like that, and then that's going to go. Will it go all the way down? No, you can't do it that way. You have to do it to here, right? Or wait, hold on. Stop. That's how you do it, and then you grab it from underneath. It's kind of weird how that works, but it's how it works. And then these things extend pretty far, right? I mean, I think something like that should be sufficient. We can grab the belt here. It's actually okay, I think. Bring this up, and then this should connect, and these should be Mark III belts. It does. It Mark III belt. Good. And these should be all Mark III. Everything. MK3, MK3. Splitters are relevant. Okay, cool. So all we need to do now is we just got to hook these up with power. I'm going to grab you, my friend. Hello. I haven't really messed too much with like underclocking, overclocking stuff. Not too much, I should say. Grab that to that, and then grab this to here, and grab that to there. And this should fire up. 120 per minute, which is good. Going into 240, which is only 270 build, of course. I just want to see if this works. Hopefully the daylight comes sooner than later. I mean, you could max this out, I guess. I don't know if it's really worth that. I mean, you could have the faster belts. It doesn't really matter because the amount of items coming isn't gonna go any faster. Because if you have one coming every 5 seconds, or you have five coming every 5 seconds, or five coming every 25 seconds, it's still the same. You know what I mean? Same ratio. But I can't believe how far. I guess these extend as far as a belt would run. But I mean, that's. I hope I didn't screw this up, because these are definitely the wrong way. Oh no. Alright, cool. Should be pumping away. And then what I want to do is just well, not temporarily, but I want to dump it into. It's actually going to go over there. But what I want to do first, I just want to put it. Actually, I want to use an industrial. Just so we have a little bit of a buffer here. I guess I wouldn't need it, but I want one anyway, because that way it will always be. I'm producing 80 per minute. Like that, and then I want to put a merger here. And I'm going to put a number 3 MK2 belt. Not quite 90, but close enough. It should be producing 80 per minute. Oh, but this has to be, okay, this has to be fast. Oh no. This is MK. Oh, it's 160, so yeah, this isn't gonna, that's gonna be enough. Yeah, we'll just do this, whatever. Why not? Let's make it faster. Because it'll, I mean, once this offloads what's stored, we'll be fine. And you know what we could actually do is we could actually put this MK4. Alright, yeah, so wet concrete is producing, is significantly, it's so loud, so it's 80 per minute. 80 per minute versus doing it. So it's 80 per minute versus 45 or versus 15 per minute. So two of those is 160. So it's 10, almost 11 times faster. Just by doing 11 times faster, but with fewer buildings and a little bit of water. We even have excess water because we're only using 200 per minute, and we should be pumping 240 per minute. Now I could scale these back, I guess. So if I just do 100 per minute, I guess that keeps them always running, right? Isn't that the whole theory behind that? Because it's better for them to always be running than to be running stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. I mean, I guess, right? Alright, this is awesome, though. So now we're making concrete like crazy. And how are we on time? We're at 1 hour. Let's do... I want to make this platform bigger now. Wow. No. Come on, seriously. Oops. Don't need to go that far, but I do want to go to here. And this leaves this open, this area here open. So if I want to decide to end up maybe making rods here or something, I can do that. Now the other thing here is you could put a couple stations together. Like I could put a break here and put a station here, and it should work the same way. I mean, I like the camp of kind of just putting another station here if I want to. But what I want to do for now is, I think I want to zoom a little bit more here. I don't exactly need all of this, but I might as well just do it, because why not, right? Okay. So the input, of course, is the, the input is always the orange or the yellow. So I almost want to like dump this one underground. It almost or underneath, which almost makes sense to me. But that's going to be a bit tricky because of how this is lined up. So maybe we'll just go overhead because I don't mind going overhead. I think it kind of looks kind of cool. So I went number 9, and I want to do MK3, and I do want to give myself a little bit more space. So I think I went up. How many lights did I go up? That's a good way to look at it. 3 full lights. So I want to go up. Granted, this is an MK3, so let's go to MK4. Three lights. Alright, and then come all the way across. And then go up. How do we reverse direction? 3 lights. 3 full. There you go. Awesome. What the heck? It lined it up and then it didn't line it up. You know what? I don't care. I'm not fixing that. And this, of course, is the wrong way. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I can just grab it from here now and go that way. So that's something. I don't need MK4s here. But I will want to get to around here. That's too close. Oh, I don't have enough. I'll just make it to MK3 just to finish it off. So that's gonna go there. 1, 2. Cool. Awesome. I will fly over here though to grab some more beams, just because I want to. What am I making here? Heavy frames, industrial beams. What's the hold up here? Beams, concrete. Oh, pipes. Should have a whole bunch of pipes. Where am I making pipes at? I think pipes are in here. There. Dump a bunch of pipes into this one. There. Good enough. I don't need a lot of frame. I don't need all these yet. Let's put those 4 back in there. I don't want to just carry 4 around. That seems silly. I got the beams I need. And I can grab this and go to that, and then there. Cool. So now this is just going to fill up with tons and tons of concrete, which is actually good too. And then also, whoops, hold on. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of... I don't care about any of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Now, this really annoys the heck out of me. But, like, I swear it was lined up. But I think I don't know what it lined it up with. Something odd. What happened? Something happened. What? But what? But it's using 100 per minute, and that's what I scaled these back to. Well, I guess it just goes to show that I shouldn't scale these back. Put it to 100. What am I missing here? What just happened? What? What? What happened? This pipe segment is full. What the heck? What? This confuses the heck out of me. They're pumping. Now it's pumping again. Because the pipes need to be full in order for the pumps to pump. Have we firing up again? There we are, okay. Yeah, it's alright, so that whole 100 meter per second thing, cubic meter per second, obviously didn't work, or isn't. Oh, you know what I should do then? I should just get rid of, I should redo this to make this go where I want to go. Now, how much you want to bet that's not going to connect properly? No, because there's definitely a gap there. There we go. That's better. Now these aren't going to be lined up right, but that's okay. Let's just hope I don't have this merger too close together. That's annoying. Shoot. Alright, I gotta redo this then. That was kind of dumb on my part doing it that way. I'm not sure what my purpose of doing it that way. Yeah, okay. I should just this is not lined up anyway. Let's just redo all of this. Because this isn't lined up anyway. Look at that. That's not straight. Okay, I don't know why it's so hard to make a straight line, but apparently it is. There we go. Oh, no, this. All right, grab that. Oh my gosh, come on, guys. Fingers don't work, that's the problem. This is going to go here. Okay, and then we're going to grab a merger. This one is going to go like that. This one's going to go like that. Okay, follow me so far. And then here I want to grab a lift, MK4 lift, and we're going to go here. And I'm going to go up 3 lights. Okay, and then I'm going to come down to this one. Here. That should be... That's not lined up, though. straight. Okay, it is straight though. All right, never mind. And I want to come over to here. 1, 2, so 3 lights. And then we're going to grab a belt. That's what? Sometimes game. Sometimes game. There. I think that works. What the this is pissing me off so much. This needs to be lined up with this. Lined up with... I think maybe I need to just do it this way. Like, this is so annoying. Then we're going to grab that. So we got 3. All right, okay. Get rid of this one. Grab this one. Is going to be lined up with this one. No, I want it to be lined up with... Yeah, that's fine. That, and we go... No, that's wrong. That's still wrong. Oh my god, guys. Like... Now, is that going to be lined up, or am I going to get mad again? Anyone? Does that look like it's straight, for Christ's sake? This is going to go... Let's see if, for Christ's sake, if that... Hey, that's fine. Whoa, how'd they appear so quickly? I think that's finally straight. Finally straight. There we go. Now, eventually, this is gonna... I'm not gonna need a Mark IV belt, because we're not producing... Sorry, this is so loud. We're not producing it that quickly. Oh. Guess I missed a bit. Oh. That's all Mark 4, right? Yeah, so I don't need Mark 4. That's actually fine. There, that should be plenty of space because it's up 3 lights. Like, there's 1, 2, 3 lights. And these are all up 1, 2, 3 lights. Okay, cool. Now we're getting somewhere. Finally. This is what I wanted to accomplish today. I didn't think it was going to take over an hour to do, but it did. And you know what? That's okay. Because you know what? We got tons of concrete going in here. It's awesome. Alright, so this is like one station of many. The next station I want to... Well, I mean, I have 2 things here. I have the concrete and I have the iron ore. Or the iron... Yeah, iron ore. Now... Yeah, all I need is iron. So... Trying to think what else I could make at this station that would make sense. Let me see once. I think the constructor... I just want to see once what it takes to make... So we have iron wire, which is 5. So we obviously want to make iron wire that's going to eventually go into... Yeah. I mean, the end goal is to start making frames. Well, to make the heavy frames. So here, you know, bolted frame is good, but then you need steel screws, which is this one. You know, the quickest would still be 1 every 30 seconds, 1 every 12 seconds, 1 every 20 seconds. So this is a good one if you then, but the problem is you need so many screws. This one gives you 5 per minute, right? That's the issue here. Like I want to look at kind of having. I guess that is the quickest one, isn't it? Yeah, it's the quickest one, but then you're dealing with screws, right? So you need 140 screws per minute. Now, what does the steel screws? Steel screws give you 260 per minute. So 260 per minute. So if you two 260s is 520, and 520 would be, well, 3 of these would be 420. And then if you have 520, then you have 780. And then what the heck math is that? What's 780 divided by 140? Is that a squared number? So that's only 5.6. All right, so we'll have to figure that out. About which is, I mean, it's about this one needs screws. This one doesn't. This one just needs pipes. So you can two plates, which is good. So if you do the stitch plate, because you can make that with iron wire, and then here you have the steel pipe, which again, steel may be I don't think there's an alternate steel pipe recipe, is there yet? I don't think there is at all, right? Yeah, steel pipes are steel pipes. So they take 3 steel ingots, and I don't think there's a better. I think, yeah, you need to make steel out of foundry. I don't think there's an alternate steel recipe. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Duh, I'm wrong. The alternate steel recipe would probably be the solid steel ingot, or this one, which is what I was making, which I am making at my other location, which again needs iron ingots. So it almost makes me want to make iron ingots here. I know we set up another train station, which, I mean, maybe this is getting to be too much, but I don't think it is. I mean, I could put the train station on this side. That's not going to hurt anything. It's because I'm just like pointing over here because I'm like, oh, this is where we're going to do reinforced plates. We'll do modules here, etc., etc. But there's no reason why I can't, because I want to have roundabouts, I guess you call them, or things where, yeah, I guess it's be a roundabout, or some sort of bypass. I guess it would be a roundabout, right? Or a train could come up, because I don't want to take this and try to loop this back into this, which I guess essentially is what you're doing, but not doing it at a station. Say, maybe we'll put another station, just put it over here. Do we have enough for another station at the moment? We do, but it won't let me, like, you can't snap a station onto something on an existing track. But we could put a station, yeah, we could put one right here. So that may be, what happens if I get, it's not a bad thing. So if we would do, yeah, things that you can't, you can't line it up though. So I guess the way you do it is you drag this down to where you'd want the station to go. Which probably isn't even right anyway. And you'd snap this. Why does that not snap to that? Okay, that's weird. And that's probably not straight, right? I think it waves a little bit. And then you just grab another freight platform, which I don't think I can afford. What? It is in line with another trip. Oh, because this isn't the... Duh. This isn't the station. It is the station. Why didn't it let me do... I don't understand why it didn't let me do that. Now you gotta do it like this. And then we grab that. I think we'll do that. You know what? Why not? Because we have space here to make. This is going to be, and this is just probably one. Maybe this isn't going to be enough space. We'll see once. We'll see once. We're going to preliminarily. What is the problem here again? I'm totally confused about this whole water situation here. Because like it doesn't want to, like it pumps, but then it doesn't want to pump. Can I put a pump here? Like, will that do anything? Like, honestly? If it does, I'm going to do it. I don't get this, because it shuts off, right? And then it eventually comes back? Like, because these pumps are pumping. Something is screwed up here that I'm just not aware of right now. Like, not aware of why it's happening. If anybody has an idea, please let me know. Do I have enough for one more? I do. And I think what I want to do is I'm just going to do this. I'm going to grab, put one of these here. And I'm going to grab this, put this there. And then just grab this and hook it to this. Because this is way overkill now, but like I don't know how to keep this running. Because I'm something is messing up here. Like I'm not pumping water, like I'm pumping it up, which is high, but doing an angle with that, I mean it's not necessarily a vertical lift, it's well it's less vertical. It's starting to pump. This one's pumping. But the problem is that this one is lifting 16 meters. Now this one's pumping and this one's lifting 11. So it's more than... And this should start firing up again. Yeah, the issue is that something gets screwed up here. I don't know what it is or why it is. But something gets screwed up here to where this just stops. Like they're working now. Yeah, like we're producing plenty of water. It's just... I don't know. It must be something with this. Maybe I could do like a step system. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to leave it alone. This one here is going to be iron ingot pickup. Because that's going to, mainly the iron ingots are mainly going to go to steel, right? We can have an iron plate somewhere else. And then in here, we're not going to need any of these. Excuse me, we're going to need more of these. And then this is kind of going to go like this. We're going to do the pure iron, which is 65 per minute, which is still great. Because we have a lot coming in. Well, potentially we'll have a lot coming in. And the only reason why I'm having a train station picking up raw iron is because we're going to have a location maybe closer to the coal, because I got to get rid of this over here. There's not enough iron here to run the foundries that I want. So I got to start putting out a lot more. But yeah, so this is probably going to sit idle most of the time. But yeah, I don't know how many. Well, let's see, how many can we fit? What does it take to get 480? So 8 of those, so 7 of them would be 420. And 35. Well, more so, what do we have coming in? So if we have 4 of these, that's 140 coming in, and we have 300. So 8. So I'm trying to think. So 4 of these would be 80, and then that's 280, and we have 300 in here. So we could actually have 5 of these. Do I have enough for 5? I don't think I do. I don't have enough for 5. I think I want to put 5 in here, and that would fill up the rest of this pipe. I think okay. 5 of them, and this would be 150, so it would be 175 coming in, and 300 times 5, 325 going out, which is going to be a crazy number, and that's going boom right to there. Cool. All right, guys, I think we're going to wrap the stream up here. For those of you that tuned in, thanks for watching. We're starting to kind of make headway. Now, this one here may be a bit kind of overkill. Like, why are you putting ore on a thing? Well, because I want to end it. This is going to end up going over to, well, maybe not make steel. Well, it's going to go to other locations, I guess, because I'm using the different steel recipe, so I shouldn't have said the steel thing. I'm using the one where you're using iron ingots. So these ingots are going to go over here to make, well, somewhere else, maybe over here to make steel and then the steel products. But the iron ore is still used. It'll be used to make iron wire and a lot of that stuff on site. So, I mean, we can always change it. If this doesn't make any sense, we could set up an area here to, well, basically do this instead. Yeah, we're gonna run with that for now because I kind of want to do things on site and just see what happens, right? I mean, this may not make any sense, but we do also have a lot more iron nodes over here to mess with, and especially the pure nodes. That right there is going to be 720 iron, per minute, which is going to be pretty crazy. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching. Actually, I want to fly up a little bit. We're making some progress, I think. May not be great progress. We are making We are making progress, right? There we go. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode or the next stream. Take care now.